And basically, Nintendo sued that person so hard that he has to pay 30% of all the money he makes for the rest of his life.
Welcome.
This is a pretty recent thing, so I don't blame people if they haven't heard of it.
Here, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure.
Desert Bus
Another day in the
Simulator.
life of a manager.
That would be pretty big. I was hoping that that's what it would do, but unfortunately not.
It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. A manager is always prepared.
I can think of two things very wrong with SM64's controls, right? First of all, they feel horrible to move around, and second, you have to hold a run button.
A manager is always prepared. Vacuuming up manliness, even in the corners. This is a job for a manager.
I tried getting a star in Rainbow Ride before, and it literally took like 20 tries. SM64 would have done it first try. Oh, okay, well... Look, I saw two letters. You typed OG and then SM64. OG is two letters. What else is two letters? DS, right? My eyes skipped it. I saw two letters. You were talking about SM64 DS. I thought you were talking about SM64 DS in that message, right? Anyway, I agree with what you're saying. I feel like most people complaining about SM64's controls just have a really bad N64 controller. I even feel like the camera's not as bad as people make it out to be, even though it's still kind of bad. Of course, granted, I know how to use it to get the exact angles and shit that I want, but still. Undocumented income. Yeah. People think that Nintendo went too far, but other people are also saying, like, he was selling Nintendo's products. Like, I don't really... I don't think it's, like, super low of Nintendo of all companies to, like, threaten some sort of legal action, but to actually, like, force him to pay 30% of his revenue for the rest of it, like, that's pretty fucking bad. What? Yeah, I don't know if they're ever gonna remake SM64 again. They seem to like referencing it a lot more than actually remaking it. Yeah, also, why is Wario, like, useless? Makes me kind of sad.
SpongeBob.
Wario actually be like BFB Patrick. Yeah, but, like, he's useful for, like, 4 stars or something. Do you guys remember those really old rumors back in the day of, like, oh, here's how to unlock Waluigi? Yeah. I used to watch videos on that all the time. I'd be like, oh my god, I need to go on YouTube and see if my favorite YouTubers uploaded a video about Waluigi again. They might have an update on how to get Waluigi. Yeah, they were just trying to prove that the DS could do 3D. That's the thing. They were just trying to prove a point. And yeah, they proved the point. The game looks good, and all the models look really good. Other than the controls, it's a pretty good remake. However, we're still stuck with the same game all these years later. How did I manage that? I don't know. The first time I ever played SM64, I was like 11 or 12. I only started playing it because I saw speedrunners playing it. I used to play on my keyboard. Those are the good old days. Luigi's backflip is insane. Yeah, I forgot about it.
I'm not feeling like a game of catch right now.
Yeah, I also think the other issue with Wario was that his gameplay, like there's only so much you can change about like the already existing levels to make Wario's existence justifiable without making such drastic changes that people feel like it's not a good, faithful remake. That's cool, Lena. I used to watch like old videos of like Mario characters talking, then they'd have different you know, costumes and stuff, different colors.
Oh, that's a headache waiting to happen.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of SMG4, which is an unfortunate thing to say. A lot of people say that SMG4 fell off, but I feel like he probably didn't. Because when you think about what the content is, I feel like there's hardly any way that it fell off. I feel like it's almost certainly a case of people just getting older, but the guy making the same type of content. Go get down there, bro. If Mario was Among Us. That sounds absolutely terrible, Lena. I can't lie to you.
Hey, Lloyd! You're the one about the sponge that made it through the desert?
2 years ago. 18 million views. What the fuck, dude? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, dude, his videos are really successful. I didn't even realize. 1.6 mil, 2 mil, 2.3 mil, 2.7 mil. Those are just the last 4 videos. I didn't realize he was so big. I thought he would have fell off. I thought he was probably gonna get like 60k or something a video. He gets he guaranteed gets over a mil in like every video by the looks of it. If he's getting for those 4 videos, only one of them is below 2 mil, so they probably all get above a mil. Holy shit, man. 3 mil, 2.3 mil, 1.6 mil, 4.6 mil, 3... Dude, they all have over a million. Most of them have above 2 million. This bro is making, like, actually thousands of dollars per video. Holy shit. To upgrade his data plan. What the fuck stories could you tell with that? 7.5 mil? Holy shit. Dude, I can't find a single video below 1.6 mil. Mario reacts to Nintendo memes 11 featuring Meggy, 10 million views.
I found one
Guys, I think I'm gonna stop streaming movie. I think I'm gonna make SMG4 videos. Do you guys remember Super Mario Logan? Maybe I can make plushie videos and make loads of money that way. I just need to be cringe. I'll have a bunch of plushies and they're pretending to be in middle school or something. Be like, oh my god, the popular girl in school has a crush on me. Oh my god. Oh my god. If Mario was in movie, don't let them taint this game. Dude, I can't believe how fucking popular. I need to check up on Super Mario Logan. I know Nintendo were coming after his ass, so he had to, like, change the plushies, but the characters all behave exactly the same as before. Carden, you say exposure, it would just be a bunch of 5-year-olds who don't even know how Twitch works. My view count would go up by 1, and that one viewer would probably be very annoying, and probably be 12. I don't want to risk it. Purple. I burp a lot. I also hiccup a lot, because I eat my food quickly. If Mario was Disney. Roleplay as Mindy. Of course you want me to fucking roleplay as a girl. No, Latte, I will not do that, actually. And I'll have you know that that's not what happened last time when that happened. I clicked on his channel and it auto-played a video from the home section. And I jump-scared me because I pressed pause on it, but I must have pressed pause on it so quickly that it was still processing the actual video before I paused it, which means that it fucking forgot that I paused it. Jump scared me. Jellyfishing challenge. When I play Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, I will double check the jellyfishing challenge just for you. Press pause. Shut up. Is it SML? Yeah, his channel is SML. He has 5 million subscribers, almost. Thank you, Lucy. I'm not checking up fucking Fred. He hasn't even uploaded in the past, like, century, bro. Oh my god. Cardon, have you got this? Thank you. Bro, it doesn't tell me who banned... It doesn't tell me who removed the message anymore. That kind of sucks. I like knowing... I want to know if one of my mods has gone rogue. No, you did not, Lena. Shut up. Shut. I wish you could give VIPs the ability to maybe, like, time people out or something like that, or certain VIP, like, just, like, not ban, but just, like, you know, just do something about someone. I don't know, Cotton. One thing I used to love doing in 2020 and 2021... Used to watch, cringe Minecraft roleplay videos. Used to binge the fuck out of them because they're really funny. And, like, they actually have, like, insane lore in them. There's one where a guy, like, literally shoots up a school. And then, like, the kid who witnessed that, like, ends up, like, owning some fucking restaurant or whatever the fuck. And then the story goes to his kid. And then he is fucking... God, yeah, no, it's all really cringe, but... Yeah. Pretty funny. SML movie. Logan tries to see the Super Marvin movie. They called it Marvin movie. Bro.
Looks like fireworks.
SML movie. Jeffy's Witness Protection. Okay, you can't call it a movie when the video is 12 minutes long. But also, that's a bit of a weird video, I feel like. This content looks really fucking cringe. Does anyone want to make plushie videos with me? We'll make like thousands of dollars for doing like hardly any work. We'll put like 10 hours of effort into every video, and then we'll make like $2 grand. It'll be great. I have plushies because I used to really like these. I don't know if I still have my Mario plushies. I might still have them. But I have SpongeBob plushies. I have SpongeBob, Patrick, probably like Gary, Mr. Krabs, and I have Pirate SpongeBob. I have Plants vs. Zombies plushies. I got them from Hong Kong when I was like much younger. They're just in the cupboard somewhere, in the storage room in the attic. Minimum, not including credits, I'd say maybe like 50 minutes, but that's like the bare minimum. Cool. Among Us meets Freddy Fazbear and the gang, 10 trillion views. Interesting. Alright guys, I'm making plushie videos, I hope you understand. You need to understand it made me a lot of money. It'd be so embarrassing though. Imagine if I was making a plushie video, my parents just walked in and shit me being cringe. Like, fucking shoot myself. A movie's length is determined by movie's length. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Yeah, plushie videos were the shit when we were kids. And I know they're just advertising the more, you know, targeting kids again. SML's videos were always really weird, though. He had a character called Black Yoshi, and he was, like, from the hood, gold chains, guns. He liked Kool-Aid. He was violent. Like, a bit weird. And, like, kids used to watch that shit. Does nobody know this? Yeah, no, I used to watch that shit as a kid. But yeah, no, like... Gold chains, guns, violence, talking pretty Ave. You know, all that stuff. Liking Kool-Aid. There was one video they did where Black Yoshi, like, runs a Kool-Aid stand. Also, he plays Call of Duty all the time. That's another one. And you know, yeah, just weird. I just remembered, like, one part of Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures. Where I think someone gets put in jail. I think it's Mario. And he's in jail, like, he's in the same cell as a fucking, like, a gay rapist or something. Fucking weird content, man. I had some grape Kool-Aid, like a couple weeks ago. And it tasted like squash, but better. And why did I need to put in an entire cup of sugar? Or it might have been 2 cups, I can't remember. But it was a lot of sugar, and it still tasted like it didn't have that much sugar in it. And that's my other question. Why do so many American drinks have loads of sugar in them, but they don't taste like they have loads of sugar in them? If anything, it just tasted kind of similar to Vimto. Vimto might even taste better. Keep in mind, right? They wanted me to use 4 quarts. I had to look up what a fucking quart was. We had to use 4 quarts of water. I used 3, but there's still the same amount of sugar with the same amount of powder, and I still felt like it tasted not weak, but not strong either. With 3 quarts. So how the fuck, how is it, so I guess it's just super weak with a 4 quarts, but it's not even nice then at that point. I feel like it should be in like 2 quarts if anything. Then it'll be strong. Yeah, no, fuck you, Carden. Fucking, if you look at the back of any American drink, they all have at least, like, 84% sugar. We're not even talking 40. We're talking, like, in the 80s and higher, alright? Like, the lowest sugar I have ever seen on an American can, I think, is 82%. I'm pretty sure that is the lowest I've ever seen. And drinks like Mountain Dew have 92%. Arizona's have way over 100. The problem is that you're fucking fat and have diabetes. Anyway. Hello, Luma, how you doing today? Thank you for the good luck. I'd be so morbidly obese if I lived in America. Lamb Hoot's Bull Stretching Chamber. See, why would you want to call it that? Aw, oh, fuck off. Fine. Well, I don't want to live to 104. I want to live to, like, 70.
The gates are locked.
See, here's what I don't get about America, right? All the food is really fucking cheap, fat, and greasy, and sugary, right? But they don't have free healthcare. So they eat a bunch of burgers and donuts all day, every day, and tacos, and everything else. Mountain Dew, Doritos. And then they go into the hospital because they have a fucking stroke, and then they have to pay like 10 grand because they had a stroke. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Like, if you're going to have, like, really unhealthy food, I feel like you need free healthcare. I'm not paying those gosh darn taxes, you hear me? Like, okay, yeah, like, the UK pays insane tax. But... the amount that we pay for the additional taxes is less money overall than if you went to the hospital after having a stroke or a heart attack or whatever, and paying all that money up front. You're gonna be spending less overall on the taxes. It would only be cheaper on your end to just not pay the taxes if you just never went to the hospital for anything. In which case you'll probably die because you'll probably need immediate attention, you do not receive it, and you die. Like a boss. My parents told me this. I don't know what the relation is between my parents and this person. I think it might be like a loose family member, so I don't know. But they knew somebody in America who had a stroke, and it cost them, and it was from stress from working, right? Stress from working, right? And they... Wait. Hold on, fuck, I have too many nitros. Oh, god damn it. This game fucking sucks. The medical bill was so high that he went back to work to pay off the bill, even though the reason why he got the bill in the first place was because of stress. And he still had to work to even pay it off. Latte. Alright, I'll make... Why is it called that? Oh wait, I need to split, hold on. My weenie is underwater. What's up, Wilcon? Hope you're doing well today. Also true. When I went to the hospital after passing out, I had to do tests. I was there for 9 hours. I didn't sleep that night. So I was already ill, and then I got even more fucked up. That's very stupid when you think about it. If you get a paper cut in America, you're paying like 10 grand. If you had a heart attack in the UK, they won't see you for the next 7 years. You can't win. Wow, my run's kind of falling off.
To get to Shell's...
This town ain't big enough for 2 frogfish. My weenie is in my undies. Is it in your pink panties? Is there a skirt? Rock slide time challenge. Well, first you do this trick. Like a mouse. Well, you don't need to. You can do the eel jump, but... Then after that, well, actually, the main tricks of Rock Slide aren't even shown in all extras because of the extras. Rock Slide is honestly easier with the extras because it's just skipping strats. It's like, other than only having to do 1 sandwich out of bounds, it's like the only time where, like, where, like, extras make the run easier. Split IRL. You might want to go get that checked.
Dark. French.
Did you know gaming? Did you know the SpongeBob SquarePants movie is based on the actual movie?
When Mindy said D, she wasn't kidding.
Well, for the extra. You could just watch how I did it in no pause storage. Or hundo. If you want, like... You know. Although, for the very final trick, you want to do the flower jump instead of the second super jump. Florida. More like floor. Ida. I as in I'd as in I would. As in have. Floor I would have.
Choices, so little time.
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Fucking, dude, I haven't watched Matt Patton forever. He made a video about bottle flipping, and at that point I was like, alright, I'm sick of this content.
Tactic, I think you mean air.
Pull over! I need to.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Fashion channel? What the fuck does that have to do with fucking game theory and science and all that bullshit? Matt Pat's always talking about some math thing as if a single viewer can understand it, but at least, like, felt like you're watching a smart guy. Meth. I have a meth addiction. Hello, Dingo. How's it going, brave? No, I did not know that. Thank you very much for telling me. I wasn't even allowed, when I got into A-levels, I wasn't even allowed to take math. Because basically, you had to get at least a B in math to do it in A-levels, and I got two, well, we had 2 different grades for math in GCSE, and I got 2 C's. Because they fucked my ass, but still, I got 2 C's. And so I like, literally couldn't even... But it was really, really hard. Apparently, it was so hard. I think the exam was out of, like, 120 or something. And if you got, like, 30 out of 120, they'd give you a C because it was, like, that hard. Not the math that I did, like, the math that they did. The grade boundaries were that low.
These just ooze macho.
Come on, wherever you are.
Not so fast! I'm monster sick!
What the fuck's a paradiddle?
Come out, wherever you are.
Movie tasks. Movie's never been tasked beyond, like, very basic stuff, so...
You went for me.
We don't know. But if it had, like, Xbox loads, a task would probably be, like, a 57 or something. Oh, fuck off. Well, the problem is, Clicks, is that it'd have to be no major glitches, and no one cares about it. No major glitches. Hello, Trax. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, the good thing with math, though, is that it really can get you somewhere in life if you understand it. But I don't fucking understand it, so... you know, it's I guess it's similar to computer science in the vein of like, if you understand it, it's a very good thing to get into, but I don't understand it. Well, what happened, Clicks, is that I was always in lower sets, which means that I was in dumber classes with dumber people, so we weren't taught as much stuff and as quickly. Everything was kind of dumbed down, and then they changed the curriculum when we began doing exams. So everything I had learned for the past few years was completely null, and we had to basically start from scratch, and it was way harder than what I was used to, which is why I got fucked, and then I had to reset the exams. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I don't need math, bro. The only math I need is calculating my splits. Like a mouse. Also, Clicks, if you wanted to make an NMG task, you would just do the exact tokens that you do in the run, because trust us, like, you cannot make any of those fucking unused tokens fast enough. The slowest optional token in the run, I think, is Depression Combat, and that's like 2 minutes 40 something. And then the next fastest one, I'm pretty sure, is Sunday, and that would be like over 3 minutes. Or I could be Weenie, but that'd also be over 3 minutes. That's based, Wilcon. Waiting as long as possible to get a job is based. When you get a job, your life is, like, basically over at that point, in terms of, like, being enjoyable. So getting a job as low as possible sounds based. Especially as they keep increasing the retirement age, you probably won't be able to retire at the age that you think you will be able to, so you might as well just start late instead of starting early to try and retire early. Well, the routing in movie is really, really easy, Clicks. You literally just copy all the tokens that we do in NMG in that exact order. There's only, like, theoretically one thing that you could do different, and I feel like task-wise it wouldn't be fast anyway. You're not gonna carry a calculator with you everywhere you go. Actually true as fuck. Hey, damn right I don't have a job, Latte, you know why? I want to actually not be extremely depressed. What do you know? I was, like, pretty depressed, like, all the time, and then I get out of school and I'm suddenly not as sad anymore, consistently sad anymore, and I seem to enjoy life more, even in spite of the pandemic. That's very strange. Schools are just a fucking... They're just actually... Schools are, like, really toxic. They have such a toxic aura. They make you depressed. And jobs are gonna do the same thing, unless you get really lucky. If you're forced to do it, it's automatically bad. Which is why nearly every job is bad. Because it needs to be really, really, really good. Just for you to still want to do it even though you're forced to. I'm talking like, even just working overtime or something, for example, because you want to. I feel like it's gotta be that good to be enjoyable. Unless it's something like YouTube or whatever. But then, you technically don't have to. But, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, Lena. Is there any, like, has Blizzard said anything about it?
Have you been lonely out here all alone? It's kind of hypnotic. Coming through!
Oh yeah, what I will say, by the way, though, is that I really do want somebody to still task this game. Because, like, a lot of some things have actually been found from tasking, like Rub-a-Dub Skip. I really feel like we could find more strats. So that's why I was really hoping Vizemu to fucking hurry up. One thing I would love would be a no-pull storage task, but you'd have to, like, splice Xbox loads. And then you'd either need to get a spliced, like, RTA Xbox segment for Mindy Skip, or you'd have to be using a mod that makes Mindy Skip work. And GameCube can't do fucking lag clips, so... Well, Dolphin can't, so, yeah, no, like, it's all fucked. I don't know why I'm risking that. Well, I'm risking it anyway. It probably worked. It did. The normal distribution. Then why is everybody ranking up? Well, the thing is, Clicks, is that the engine is the same, the tech is similar. I don't know how to task. It would be more reliable. For example, if you said, like, who would be better at tasking this game, me or you, it just would be you by a mile. I have absolutely no idea how to task. Yeah, exactly. Tasking generally helps. It can even help us figure out, like, what path, like, what line in just some random turn in weenie is the fastest, and then we save, like, 2 frames from that. Even just, like, the tiny shit like that. If we could just start, you know... A task would be useful for even the nitty-gritty, so that we know what's fast.
Anyone knows what this...
The first 2 times I got to Rub-a-Dub Skip today, I missed the trick. It's fucking annoying, like, how much time I spent on it every single day. I put, like, an hour into it, like, every day for weeks. And then in the end, it just looks like an easy fucking trick. It looks like a really obvious thing that got found years ago and is easy. When in reality, it only got found recently by a Tassa, who isn't even in the community, and is hard as fuck. Mostly to learn it is really, it's extremely hard to learn. Once you comprehend how to do it, it's not that bad, but there's still easier tricks in the run that we do. And this one, I'm at the point where if I miss it once, I just reset now. There are a couple categories where I couldn't miss it once, but then I'd have to play really good, so I might as well just reset. A lot goes into it. It has like 5 steps, and you need to get them all right with like some leniency. You either need like a pretty good setup and no one frame, or you can have like an okay setup with like a one frame. You know, I'm just happy to make it across. And the second time you do it, you have to do one frame jumps back up the fucking fence. And then when you go left, when you're holding left again in Rubber Dub 2, your angle is slightly off from Rubber Dub 1, so the trick is like slightly different the second time. So I'm not just doing the same trick twice, it's harder and a little different the second time. And you lose like 8 seconds if you miss the one frames. It actually is pretty fucking punishing. Missing Rubber Dub Skip loses more time in Rubber Dub 2 than it does in Rubber Dub 1 as well, which is really annoying, because when you're that into the run and you miss it, like, you don't want to reset, but you're more justified in resetting there than in Rubber Dub 1. I don't think it'd be that bad, it's just that you can't route for the category that people like. I mean, you can't task for the category that people like.
Only Goofy Goo.
No, I did not know that. It sounds kind of cool, though.
Stay with me, SpongeBob.
One thing you'd have to, like, keep in mind as well is that, you know, when I found out that, like, sliding and driving levels don't start at the same time every time, you'd have to, like, fish out, like, the good attempts. And, like, how Frogfish can charge you, I think upwards of, like, 0.3 seconds later than somebody else for no reason. You gotta, like, make sure that's all sorted out, you know? I think there is Desert Bus.
So much destruction.
Bruh. Yeah, pretty much, Cotton.
That's just what we needed. A new path.
I think an Xbox task and no pull storage would be like 57 or 56. Which would be pretty cool. But with NMG GameCube, it's pretty hard to say. Dude, he's going really fucking fast. Fucking hold up, Goob. Jesus Christ.
No waiting in line for us.
Desert Bus mod sub goal when never.
Ice cream makes me dizzy.
I'd rather play Phineas and Ferb across a second dimension DS and then Robotic Revenge immediately afterwards.
Stay with me, SpongeBob. Not walls.
$100? I'd probably do it for $100. Does anyone want to give me $100?
Ouch! Oh, this patty is starting to come apart.
Not for 1 cent. I'd do it for like $3 maybe. Oh wait, I need to get rid of these nitros. Honk for 100 chips. I guess I would. If you hit it just then. Honk. A backflip. I'm not physically fit enough to do a backflip. Also, if you look at the best pace, it appears that this might currently be the run of my life. I'm doing a backflip during Neptune.
Must have been something he ate.
Plank is like the worst split in any speedrun ever in this category, so I wouldn't bet on it. And then Mindy Skip is afterwards. Then there's the ball storage, all extras exclusive potential crash at the end of Knucklehead. Then after all that, as long as I don't get hit in Neptune, maybe.
I wish this place had something
Purple cells. I feel like you're on the internet too much.
King me.
again.
SpongeBob be like, ow, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Sayonara. And that, my friend, is how we do things in Bikini Bottom.
Sorry, I had to get a zoom in on Patrick's ass just then.
Now I know how my ancestors felt.
I might need to do it again. Ah, fuck, I forgot about that extra. I can't even drink my fucking water, bro. How did I miss that manly before?
And so...
Okay, this is actually looking pretty good still. I have like 49 seconds of leniency.
Look at this place.
I hope my pineapple's still okay.
What's up, iPie? Hope you are doing good today. In it.
Boing.
I don't want any more Brussels sprouts.
Cool.
Just like walking on ice cream.
I hope that worked. If that did not work, I'm going to ban someone from this chat. Worked. Never mind. That was the last 2 frame of the run as well, so I don't have to worry about 2 frames anymore. Why the fuck do you want me to get banned so badly? Runs, they were going kind of... I was getting runs going, but they were dying to stupid things, but then they got this one going. Keep in mind, I'm only like I'm not even 2 hours into the stream. Obviously, by the time this run is over, I'll be over 2 hours into the stream, but... Okay, I banned you once, iPie. It was on accident. Don't say again as if it was on purpose the first time. Thank you, Lena. The only thing I love is, boobies. Like a mouse. Movies give me deja vu. I still don't know how to, like, instantly drown there. I mean, I did it just then, but, like, I don't know how sometimes I just don't have to take additional damage. If I clutch the rest of this out, which is saying a lot, but if I do it, I can gold by, like, half a second. How about I time you out for, like, all eternity? I was fully expecting to miss that, and I was going to say that didn't happen in practice for the 9th time. Hold on. Okay, that's fine. Hello, Squish. Thank you very much for the T1 subscription for half a year. Greatly appreciated. Welcome back to the Purple Foundation installation. Hope you're having a good day. No, it's not my name. Oh, I mean, that's not my nation. Minus 14 on the best pace. Hello, Markiplier. Long time no see, indeed. How have you been? I'm gonna change the comparison. Minus 28, Jesus. Oh, dude, I forgot. I forgot that my PB had, like, I remember now. Fucking time loss in SCDA. Oh, fuck, dude. Why is that? I like the Mario movie. There's like an invisible ledge thing that you can jump onto, Cowden. You don't rely on it, but in that moment I needed to. It likes to not work. I don't think that worked. Oh shit, it did. This Monumental wasn't very good, but I mean, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad.
You're almost...
I would to put into perspective of how good this is. Yesterday, I got at my best ever pace here, and I was minus 12. This is minus 16 on that minus 12. So this is 28 seconds ahead of my best ever. But before yesterday's stream, my best ever pace, which was only slightly better than my PB.
I'm not feeling like a game of catch right now.
Now, if Mindy Skip will just work, then that'd be pretty good. Yeah, Kiffer was the first to see it because I asked him to fuck with it.
You just ooze macho.
My first ever 111 pace into the split was yesterday, and it died to Mindy Skip, so if it happened again, it'd be pretty fucking bullshit.
I can bring back the paddy wagon, but you'll need more.
Okay. I just want you to know that if I get a time, like, 111.32 or something, like, it might genuinely... I need to check back on the run, but it might be, like, the best run I've ever done in my life, potentially. And it'll be really, 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 really amazing. And this category will be dead for the next several months. at least. I completely slaughtered it. I could just clutch it out.
I think I'm getting car sick. More food sick.
I'm gonna try a non-nitro here. See how it goes. The only death I can think of was in Now That We're Men. I don't think I died anywhere else today. Oh, and Plank as well. I don't know how much those 2 deaths cost me, but the rest of the run's been pretty amazing. I didn't get either of the Dennis frames either, so that's like quite a lot of time loss. Missing the Plank 2 frame wasn't great. I think that was the only 2 frame I missed though in the run. That was good. I even got the 3-meter one, although that one only saves 3 seconds as opposed to 6 or 5. I wanted to upload a 111 to YouTube like publicly, because I feel like this category is a very good representation of the game. So this might be the one, we'll see. Keep in mind that there is still a chance for the game to crash loading into Neptune in this category. So keep that in mind. Oh, also, yeah, please, Cotton. I think an Ahia would be good.
Oh boy!
No crash.
Alright! All hail, Plankton! Dodge, SpongeBob, dodge! I command you to kill him!
This boss fight is intense, but upgrading there is just kind of goofy.
Dodge, SpongeBob, dodge!
You just hear da 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 while I'm just like fucking trying to concentrate. Fuck. I just lost like 2 seconds. Wait, maybe not. I had to lose a little bit. I had to lose frames just then, but yeah, no, I recovered it.
Stop that! Your chops are too righteous!
I had to stall in the air for longer because Neptune doesn't start going into his first-person phase until you're on the ground, so I stayed in the air for longer and spun the table. So I lost like frames, maybe I don't know how much I lost, maybe like even upwards of like half a second, but I saved 2 in the process. So you know.
Destroy SpongeBob! That's it, SpongeBob! You got him with that one!
So this is not going to be a 29 because I've already lost too much time. Which, not getting a 2x is a bit unfortunate, but I just wanted a 5x, I mean, I might finally be able to go back to no pulse storage. I think that's what I want to do next anyway. I really need to get 59 summer best because I'm pretty close.
You to kill him!
Balloon spinning, or is it just me?
think I did it. I just fucking murdered the category for like months.
Destroy SpongeBob.
Jesus Christ, man. Dude, I was struggling to beat my PB for fucking weeks. What the hell?
Kill him, you idiot!
Like, to give an idea of how much I was struggling, my PB, the batteries died in SCDA, and I missed an extra in GESC, which contributed to a ton of time loss. Probably, like, about, yeah, like 37 seconds probably around there. And I just couldn't beat the fucking run for ages, and now I just beat it by, like, so much more than I even wanted.
I'm so
The category's dead as fuck. I actually just destroyed it.
About myself. I may be a dork and a wingnut.
And I'm only 2 hours into the stream. I don't like getting world records, like, really early into the stream, but I mean, I can't complain, I guess, because...
I'm just glad that everything is back to normal.
Dude, I mean, 1:11:30. I played a minute 16 off my summer best. You know when I said that my no pause storage run was godlike? That run, when I got it, played like a minute 16 off the summer best. And this run is objectively harder, this category is, because of just all the extras and how much more time it adds to the run. It adds an extra like 10 minutes and I just... So this run, and my summer best is really optimized in this category. This run is better than my no pause storage run. It might even be better than my hundo run, potentially. That no pause storage run was I think the best no pause storage run I've ever done in my life, and I just... This all extras run is better than it. And I made, like, notable mistakes too, but the rest of the run was so good. Holy fuck, man. Without new time saves, I can't go back to this category for, like, a while. Well, I'm gonna have to ask Seth to make me a custom thumbnail. For all extras. So, run was pretty good at this point, you know, pretty good. 403 BBBH is amazing. This run was really good. Got the 1 frames here. Okay, this split was really bad. I went too fast and got a ledge grab. So my biggest mistake so far is being too good at the game. This was fine, this was fine. This was a bit mediocre, good. Okay, this was actually really bad, but this was amazing. So it mostly negated it, but like, yeah, I mean, the Now the Women was still, like, okay, at best. And then SCDA was really good. Average, like, this was really good, this was good, this was good, this was good, this was average, this was good, this was alright, this was... eh. This was amazing, this was amazing, this was really good. So, the realistic time saves of the run are the deaths in Now the Women and Plank, and that is basically it. In terms of, like, individual realistic time save, I have, like... Let me think. Like... 18-20 seconds, but when you factor that the rest of the run was a godlike, I have, like, no time saved in the end. Fucking hell, man. Run was actually insane.